Isabel Joyce alongside for this third Women's One Day International. Kulasuri with the first delivery, and it's a big appeal, and it's a first ball duck for Sarah Forbes. Kulasuri strikes first ball. Isabel Joyce, what a welcome to the match. So Kulasuri looking for that full delivery, and that's a lovely ball first up. And chipped straight back, it's 2-2. Amy Hunter is out for a first ball duck. This is an incredible start from Sri Lanka.
And just goes through with the shot rather than, I think she had a block in her mind. And then when it was up to her, she just automatically went through with the shot. And a good grab from Kulasuri, not easy as a seam bowler to take cotton bowled, so she's done well.
That's a fine stroke. Clears the infield, and that'll race away to the boundary rope.
Oh, there's a bit of extra bounce, and
Is
she's
that
walking
gone?
off.
Prendergast is gone. So 3 wickets down inside the opening 5 overs. Kulasuri strikes again. Ola Prendergast caught behind.
Because the line is good, just a little bit too tight to Ola Prendergast. Just pushes at it, the extra bounce, taking the shoulder of the bat, and she doesn't even look at Aidan Seaver, turns around and walks off.
Caught behind. Christina Coulter-Riley has nicked one. It's held on to by Sanjuani, and Fernando gets in on the wickets. Ireland are 13 for 4 after 8 overs.
Christina Coulter-Riley, because of the line, but because she's trying to score from that one, she judges to be shorter, goes for the cross bat one. And there it is, just the angle. If she'd gone back and across with a more classical.
Short delivery again, and this one is far more firmly played by Stokel. Struck on the pad, Aidan Seaver raises the finger, and Stokel is out. She stands in disbelief at the crease. Well, they've lost only 12 wickets across the first 2 one-day internationals in their respective overs, Ireland. Oh, and that's a good shot from where she delivers, Kanchana. That's nicely played by Kelly. Gets some power in the stroke and should get to the boundary.
Well, you said they needed to try and take the game on and take it to Sri Lanka, and that's lovely from Leopold. That's a lovely shot from Arlene Kelly. Hit with some intent, and she picks up a boundary. Shorter ball, given the treatment, just sat up to be hit. And that's a lovely looking stroke from Arlene Kelly.
To score big. Leopold's not going to score big because that one's taking the outside edge slightly quicker. Outside off, gets a bit of bounce, and Leopold, well, looks to play it behind point. Loses her wicket for it, and Ireland's set batter, number 5, goes for 19 as Ireland lose their 6th, 64 for 6. She'd been floating up a couple of deliveries in the previous over, but that one slightly quicker. Looks leg side, does Leopold. Flirting with danger considering the field that was there.
Arlene Kelly says, none of this, I'm not hanging around. Sends it back over Nissan Sala's head and picks up 4.
And that's going to be a catch in the covers. Lovely work in the field. And Atapatu chips in now.
Ava Canning drawn into that shot by a lovely piece of bowling from Chamari Atapatu. Just takes all the pace off it. Gets it above the eye line of the tall Ava Canning, who gets clean contact, but a lovely catch taken in extra cover.
There's a big edge on that. Beat slip. It'll run away. All the way to the boundary, 4-4. And that's going to be close. The finger goes up from Aidan Seaver. Arlene Kelly's innings has come to an end on 35 as Atapatu claims her 2nd wicket. This one is Ireland's 8th in the innings. Ireland 82 for 8 now. Lovely floated ball. Pitches it on middle and leg. Eyes lit up when that ball was floated, and Freya Sargent has hit her first boundary in international cricket. And this one, very nicely played by Alice Tector.
She's gone. Well, she comes down the pitch one too many times and is beaten her. And no mistake by Anushka Sanjuani behind the stump. She's got 3 catches and a stumping now today.
Well, no surprise to see Nissan Sala here. It's almost trap being laid by the straighter one. Now she bowls this one outside off, gets the turn away she wanted. Alice Tector staying leg side, doesn't cover the ball, and Sanjuani makes no mistake.
Top edge from the sweep shot. It's going to land safe. And 2 fielders giving chase. And has it got the legs? It has got the legs. And that'll be it. Freya Sargent, she stuck around. She really dug in at the end. Chamari picks up her 3rd. And Sargent has to go for 16. And this is how it all ended. The captain wants to get it finished. Freya Sargent, she's been resilient. And just looking to sweep across the line.
Yeah, height a little bit of an issue maybe, but she was very close to her stump, so that might have been the thing that just switched it in the favour of Chamari Atapatu.
Good swing, catches the inside edge of Atapatu, and this is likely to run away. And this one worked away, and it'll go to the boundary for 4, Chamari Atapatu. And that, a fine stroke from one of the finest in the game. Expansive shot, straight back over the bowler's head, and it's almost gone for 6. Fuller and wider and put away by Atapatu. And that's a fine stroke from Gunaratne. A lot of bottom hand. And certainly clipping one away off her legs. Yeah, Paul is chasing. That ball is just got enough. Bowled, and that is the end of Gunaratne. Eva Canning into the attack, has claimed a wicket in her first over, and Sri Lanka lose their first for 32.
Some innovation probably not required by Sri Lanka. We've said they're on the attack, looking to chase this down as quickly as possible. Eva Canning, the new bowler, similar trajectory, not quite as quick as Order Prendergast. Gunaratne moves across. Well, I think she's actually helped it onto her own stumps there.
And this one will be worked away. It's worked away fine, and that's going to go to the boundary. Shot. Simply shot. And right on cue, Chamari Atapatu produces another expansive shot, this time powerful down the ground.
Finding that outside edge. Freya Sargent giving chase, and the ball wins the race.
And that's Chamari Atapatu at her finest. It's low and flat and incredibly hard, and to the boundary it goes. It's bold and it's beautiful, this shot from Chamari Atapatu.
That's just pierced that gap. And backwards point, and Samara Vikrama joins the boundary hitting party.
And that's going to beat both fielders. And looks to go to her 50, and instead is caught by Alice Tector. Chamari Atapatu out for 48, looking to go to a half century. Freya Sargent has picked up the prized wicket. On her toes as she was tracking back to judge the flight of this ball, and plucks it out of the air.
Nicely eased through the leg side from Samara Vikrama.
Well, that's been hit with quite some ketchup on it.
Flasher this time, but can she get over the head? She can't. Sarah Forbes thought she was in with a chance, but no, bounces away to the boundary.
And that'll be the game. Sri Lanka, they win it. Dilhari just clubs it into the leg side, and they pick up 1 run. Samara Vikrama puts her bat under her arm and takes her gloves off. Freya Sargent picks up her goggles, her sunglasses, and there's high fives all around Sri Lanka. There's a hug between the two batters in the middle. They've won this game today convincingly. They were phenomenal with the ball, and they really put the stoppers on Ireland, and getting only 122 on the board. It was always going to be a difficult day for the Irish batters.